Welcome guys, so in Dead Rails we got a ton of classes. You might be wondering, I got a ton of bond. I don't want to be spending my bond on a class that's going to be absolutely terrible and regret it afterwards. That is why in today's video I'm going to be going over the best classes in Dead Rails that you can use. So if you want to know what the best classes are in Dead Rails, watch all the way through this video. I'm going to be explaining why they're good. I'm one of the best players in Dead Rails, guys. I've been playing it for a very long time, and more than likely, you should listen to my advice. Going to be brutally honest with you, before I do start this tier list, there's actually going to be a class called Cowboy. This is going to be the best class that you can get by a long shot. If you are playing solo, if you got enough bond to get this, please get Cowboy. It is literally S tier, the best class in the game, no doubt about it, man. Like, holy, you literally get a revolver and a tamed horse to start the game. There's literally all you need, and you also get 2 revolver ammo. This is the best class, literally get it. It's cheap as well. I'm going to go through every single class in the game and why you should use it. So, right now we've got a ton of classes in the game. Classes are going to be meta. Classes are very overpowered now, and you can get yourself a lot of bond, a lot of money, and depending on what class you use, you can get wins quickly. So, I'm going to go over the best classes to use in Dead Rails. Let's just get stuck right in. Starting with High Roller. Collect money bags for 2 times more, but you are 10 times more than likely to be struck by lightning. I'm gonna be honest with you, is it worth selling stuff for 2 times more money? Yes, but whenever it's lightning is very common, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if you do hide inside of buildings whenever it is nighttime, or you hide inside of a train, you are chilling. So it just completely depends to you. It just completely depends on what type of player you are. But if you like to play the game when it's nighttime, then this class isn't going to be for you. However, whenever it's nighttime and you don't play the game, you can just hide in the train and you'll be chilling. You can sell stuff for 2 times more money. That is going to be very helpful on getting guns early. Survivalist. The more injured you are, the more damage you will do. That is honestly really good, guys, if I'm going to be honest with you, because there's always going to be situations where you are low health and you're about to die, but if you got a gun, you can do more damage. This is going to be really good. Make sure you get this, guys. This is going to be a very good class to use, but it does completely depend down to what type of player you are. This class was actually going to be really good when you could sell the armor for money. However, if you are using a horse, guys, because of the movement speed being reduced by 20% due to the armor, if you are using this class, make sure you are using a horse to travel around. Without a horse, you will be really slow, obviously. So if you are going to get this class, it is very good. You are going to be protected by cowboys. You are going to be having a lot of health. However, your speed is reduced. So if you are using this class, make sure you get a horse. The Arsonist is going to be pretty mid. I mean, it is cheap. It is pretty good for value, but you don't get any passives like the other classes, what I'm about to show you. Spawned with healing items, you can revive teammate by sacrificing half your health. Doctor, by far S tier, if you like to play with your friend. If you like to play in a big team, at least have 1 doctor on your team so that you can heal your teammates. So if you are playing with your mates and your friends are like bad at the game, you might just need to become the doctor to help your friends out, so you don't have to spend money on bandages. Gonna be honest with you, this might be my favorite one. Increased movement speed and melee damage, but takes damage in direct sunlight. That is going to be a big sacrifice, and I'm pretty sure it's not even going to be worth it, but you will take damage in sunlight, which will literally, like, most of the time you're playing Dead Rails, you are going to be in direct sunlight, and with this class you'll need to play in the dark more. If I'm going to be honest with you though, you do start with the vampire knife, and meaning that you do get a damage buff on top of that. This might be really good, guys, so I highly recommend you getting this as well. The conductor class will allow you to drive a train at a faster speed, but you will have half for max health, and you will not spawn with any melee weapons. However, guys, if you got a friend who just likes to drive, make sure you get a person on your team with conductor. If you got a player on your team with a conductor class, you are able to complete the game a lot more quicker. This is going to be a very good class if you are playing with a team. I'm going to be honest with you, I honestly hate this class. You do not need to upgrade your train when you are playing Dead Rails. Dead Rails, it's really easy to play. If you got guns, you don't need to protect your train at all. I don't know why people defend the train, if I'm going to be honest with you. Zombie class might be one of the best classes in the game right now, because if you do kill a zombie, you can replenish your health with dead bodies. So yeah, very helpful if I'm going to be honest with you. But you can no longer use bandages or snake oil. So meaning that you can eat dead bodies to replenish your health is very good. And honestly, this might be one of the best in the game. So there's going to be a ton of classes that you can get. If I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of good classes that you can actually get. But it does completely depend down to what player you are. Like, I honestly cannot rank these, because if you guys are playing with a team, like, it does completely depend down to what type of player you are. If you play Dead Rails and you play Dead Rails with a team, the conductor class will be good for specific players. So if you are playing with a team, you want to make sure that you have your team organized. So if you are playing with 4 people, you want to have 1 person on your team with conductor. As long as you're playing with a team with classes that are mixed, you will be seeing the benefits then. Other than that, that's pretty much all of the classes in the game. And let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you don't agree with. And yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one.